Yo, what's up, y'all boys? I'm about to put y'all on the only six MLB locks you'll need for Monday, August 18th. Before we get into the props, though, let's kind of recap yesterday. We had like two hooks, a very unfortunate day. The first one will be Pete Crow Armstrong to get to get under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So he literally got on base in the first inning off of a fluke error by the shortstop. So that's what chalked that. He ended up scoring in that inning. So obviously that set him over the 1.5 mark. Nick Castellanos just had an amazing game. I can't really say anything on that. I think he went deep one time. He had like two or three hits. So great game by him. And then Gunnar Henderson. So basically, the Orioles put up like, I don't even know how many runs, 12, 13 runs against the Astros. The read was there, but he had like two walks. Really unfortunate. I think he ended up like 0 for 2, but just really, really weird. So unfortunate day. We'll bounce back today, though. I'm pretty confident. Um, we get into the props, though, make sure to use my code GreenCity when signing up for WannaParlay. They will match your first deposit up to $250. Also, when you do this, you can potentially win an experience to go see the Minnesota Vikings play the Bears Monday Night Football NFL season opener. So make sure to go ahead and take advantage of that promotion. I don't know anybody else doing that right now, so go take advantage of that. Let's get into the props. So we got a pretty solid board today. My first one being Matthew Liberatore over zero point 0.5 walks allowed. Coming from a Cardinals fan, I can just tell you without even looking at all this, how bad he's been lately. He's been giving up hits and walks left and right, as y'all can see by these numbers. He's gone over 0.5 9 out of the last 10 games he's played in for a 90% clip. Obviously, 5 out of the last 5. On the 20 game stretch, he's given this up 17 out of the 20 games he's played in. Head to head, he has not played the Marlins this year, but last year he did go over this mark. And then on the current season, out of the 22 games he's played in, he's hit this at a 77% rate. Like I said earlier, he is not locating his pitches. He is just really wild early in the game. So I don't see a reason to bet against this, especially the way he's pitching. In terms of books, DraftKings has us at minus 380, so that just kind of shows you all the value. And they're the only other sports book even with this prop out. So that kind of shows you all the value. This is a complete steal for minus 137. Definitely take this high confidence prop for tomorrow. My next one is going to be Dustin May to give up 1.5 runs. He's actually been pretty bad lately. He started off the year good, but on the new team, I don't know. He's just not. I don't know. I don't know if he's not the same, or I don't know what's going on with him. But he's not been very good. As y'all can see, he's hit 1.5 runs allowed 9 out of the last 10 games, 4 out of the last 5 for 80% clip. 75% out of the last 20 games he's hit this mark. Then on the 2025 season, it's going to be the same, obviously. So like I said, the Baltimore offense is extremely hot, especially against the way Dustin May is pitching right now. Definitely a lot of value here. I recommend locking this in, especially at minus 137. It should not be minus 137. DraftKings has this at minus 200, which is closer to what it should be, but not even. And then Underdog has this at minus 244, which I think is pretty fair. So definitely a steal on PrizePicks. If you have PrizePicks, make sure to go ahead and lock it in ASAP before they pull it off the board. My next prop is going to be Nick Gonzalez to get either a hit or base. I think Underdog has bases instead of hits, or maybe they have hits. Let me see. Yeah, they have bases instead of hits, so if you're an underdog, take bases. But regardless, this kid has been absolutely smashing the ball lately. He's hit this 4 out of the last 5 games he's played in. 8 out of the last 10 games he's played in, he's hit this mark. Then 75% of the last 20, 15 out of 20. Head to head, he has not played the Blue Jays this year, but 3 out of 3 last year. And then currently on the season, he's hit this 40 out of 61 games he's played in. This kid has probably been swinging the bat better than anybody lately. He's gone deep a couple times out of the last 5 or 6 games he's played in. I like him a lot to at least get a hit, especially against a pretty mediocre pitcher on the Blue Jays tomorrow with Gosman on the mound. I think he'll definitely take advantage of him. He likes fastballs. Nick Gonzalez also likes fastballs, so he'll capitalize when he can tomorrow. I like the prop a lot. In terms of value, again, it's a steal on PrizePicks. The next closest book is DraftKings at minus 195. Sleeper has us at minus 217. So definitely a steal in terms of value again. Go ahead and lock that in. My next prop is going to be Otto Lopez to go under zero point 0.5 RBIs. This prop is actually on underdog. It's a for sure lock, though. This kid has not been batting anybody in as of recent, as y'all can see. 10 out of the last 10 games, he has batted nobody in. Obviously, 5 out of the last 5. 18 out of the last 20 for a 90% clip. Head to head this year against the Cardinals, he's hit this, what, one out of the 3 games, so it's kind of whatever right there. But on the season, he's hit this at a 67% mark. Like I said, he's not been seeing the ball very, very well recently, and he's definitely not been batting anybody in. He's chased a lot more pitches recently and struck out more, so that obviously doesn't help the cause of him not getting any RBIs. So I like this prop a lot. Definitely a lot for tomorrow, especially in terms of value. Underdog is currently the only book offering this prop. So if you have Underdog, make sure to go ahead and take this on a streak or whatever you want to put it on. Definitely a for sure lock, so I can see by these numbers. My next prop is going to be Mike Trout to get under 1.5 bases. Historically, Mike Trout is obviously one of the best players of all time. Or no, that might be a reach, but he's a great player, obviously, in MLB history, but he's kind of getting old. He's not putting his great numbers up as of recent. As y'all can see, he's hit this 9 out of the last 10 games, 15 out of the last 20. Head to head against the Reds this season, he's hit this, but oh, that's not even this season, but he's hit this 3 out of the 3 times last season, within 69% on the year. Like I said, he's kind of doing something productive at the plate as of recent, but he's not warranting 1.5 bases, which would either be like a double or 2 hits. Um, I see him staying under tomorrow. I don't see a reason why this would not continue, especially the way he's just been chasing pitches outside of the zone and not making a lot of contact. So I like this prop a lot. Underdog is also the only book currently offering it. So if you have Underdog, make sure to lock it in. You could also pair these two on a streak if you wanted to. I like this prop a lot. And that is not what I clicked on. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. This is it right here. Michael Harris over hits. This kid has also been seeing the ball very, very well recently, as y'all can see. He's hit this line 10 out of the last 10 games he's played in. Um, 5 out of the last 5, obviously. Then when we look at the 20 game stretch, 17 out of the last 20 games he's gone over. He went for 3 right here against the Mets and also 3 right here against the Royals. He has not played the White Sox this year. And then currently in the season at a 64% mark. I already know before I click on this, PrizePicks is the only book offering this at minus 137 or even close. This is a complete steal again in terms of value. He's been smashing the ball lately. Make sure to go ahead and take advantage of this. I think he'll at least get a hit, probably 2 tomorrow. That'll be it in terms of locks, though. I appreciate y'all boys watching. If y'all want consistent uploads and plays every single day, make sure to go tap in with the Discord. I'll leave the link inside of the description. Go tap in with that. I appreciate y'all.